Hi guys, we're back out again. Come to do a little scouting hunt in this field here. Now I've got a 4x4 instead of my old E-Class. It's brilliant now, I can get any part on the estate now. This is right at the far end, just a little field that when I was field walking during the week, I found a few bits of pottery just on this ridge in front of me here. So I brought the Deus out, have a little scouting hunt, and as usual, it's blowing a hoolie. I didn't get out this morning because of the rain. It's dampened the soil down nicely, and you can see the bean crops just starting to come through in here, so we'll probably get a couple of weeks in here before it's too long to detecting. We've got pheasants and hares and all sorts around here, so let's get out there, let's get sort of muddy. Well, first signal is a 303 cartridge. I thought I'd get a lot of these down this bottom end because there used to be a RAF camp here during the Second World War, and the guns were up the other end and the planes used to be down this bottom end. Well guys, another big horseshoe being brought up with the plough. Give it a little rub for ruck. I've only been going 10 minutes and that was there, so give that for luck, and we'll go and put it at the side of the field, stick it up that way and stick it on the post, and hopefully it'll bring us some good luck in this field. Well, I've had a few more 303s and it's the first button to come out, probably one of many that will be here today. Well guys, we're on whole cam here, and just take the first lot out. I've got a signal just down here. Fortunately I've left my trowel at home. Oh, something that round down the bottom there, so you can just see it. I've got to use my little screwdriver just there. Let's unpick him. I think we got our first coin. Yeah, looks like a penny. Well, George III penny. Halfpenny, sorry. Well, it's a 1820s. Sign of a bit of age in the fields. That's a good start. Let's hope there's a few silvers to go with it. Well, we've got the cartridges up the other end, we've got the pointy ends down this end. Looks like they've been shooting them down range here. Don't know what they were trying to shoot at, but you never know. Well, signals are few and far between. Just got this big pewter button, probably 18th century this one. So I'm surprised that how little signals are in here, because the field's very noisy, very sparky with the days. It's popping and farting all the time. So it's I've got two sides done, so I'm just going to do the usual round the edges and then do the crosses for this afternoon, just to see what we can find in here, try and get a clue what potential is in here. Well, that's a bit of an older bullet, big lump of musket ball. That's a heavy one, that one. Probably one of the older ones out the Brown Bessies. Must be about an ounce, that. Great lump, I think. Well, it's a bit of interest, but we're halfway along this bottom edge and this is the only find I've found so far. Well guys, I'm pooped. 3 hours, bit of scouting out in the field here. Nothing. Officially designated 303 NFG. That's all we got, was 303 cartridges and that one George III halfpenny and a couple of buttons. Maybe 3-4 buttons if that. So I've decided to stay out. The thunderstorms that were supposed to be here haven't got here yet, so I'll give it another couple of hours. So I'll move on to another field in the estate that I've never been on. And you never know, might hit the jackpot, but I think my rub on the lucky horseshoes did the opposite effect today on this field. So catch up with you guys on the next field. Well guys, it's a bit wild on the top of the ridge on this field. I've never been in here before either, and just had the beans sown in here. So got another 2 hours left yet with this hunt. The previous field, 303 NFG field, definitely, so I'll give this one a go, we'll never know. Oh well, 4 steps into the dew field. Pewter button. Is this the side of things to come? Because we had this last time. Right, we'll carry on. Got about an hour and a half left. Oh, this wind's getting up. Hopefully the thunderstorm's not coming to get me, because I'm a bit away from the car, but as you can see, 303s again in this field. Not a good sign. Well, this little rascal had me going as for the glint of gold. It's a little tiny button. I thought we had a little stator then. But there's not a lot. There's only the third signal in half an hour. I think this is going to be another NFG field as well. Can't believe this for Vicarage Farm. 2 blanks. Hi guys, well, last find of the day, and it's another 303. There's a surprise. 2 buttons in 2 hours, not very good. I think this is called NFG2 today. 5-hour hunting, very little to show for it, so I think that's the end of Vicarage Farm for this hunting season. We'll be going on to the pasture throughout the summer, probably on the Plague Farm and a few other bits that I've got kicking about. So it's your pal Mal, catch up with you at the review. Not that there's much to see. We'll just discuss the day's event. Hi guys, welcome to the review of Vicarage Farm and these 2 fields. Oh, definitely NFGs. Look at this lot of rubbish. You've got 303s by the bucket load here. Bits of melted aluminium, bits of foil, all modern rubbish. And I'm beginning to prove my theory, unfortunately, at Vicarage Farm. The further away you go from the manor house and the ridge, the less stuff there is in the fields for some strange reason. There's history all around this area and nothing in them fields, so we tried probably about 12-14 acres. We quickly covered, I must qualify that, but normally that gives you a feel when you do all the way around the outside and the cross across the field, and nothing. So officially NFG those 2 fields. Feasting, famine. I had a bit of famine recently on Vicarage Farm, but harvest time we'll be back on the ridge, back on the main fields. There's a few bits of cover I can go into where they plant out the maize for the pheasants, and that's not even been put in yet, so I might get another couple of trips down to Vicarage Farm. So finds wise, what do we get? A couple of bullets, musket ball, George III halfpenny, a few buttons, that's about it really. And I think this is a badge off a Subaru, so how that's got into the middle of that field I don't know. Very strange. So what we're going to do now, well, we're coming back onto the pasture hunt, so I think I'll give the Roman Field Farm a try as well. I've got a couple of pasture fields there which you can get into, but that big nasty bull's still in there sometimes, so I'll have to have a nose over the hedge, make sure he don't see me because he comes charging over like he normally does. He hates me for some reason. I think he hates everyone. So subscriber count going up, thank you. Nearly got to 6,000, not far off it now, so thanks to all you new subscribers. Thanks for all your comments. Happy hunting to you all. Catch you on the next one. Cheers guys.